Good morning, children. Welcome to the online classroom of Chanakya Academy. This is the online session for the subject economics, and we are discussing about the various concepts related to economy or Indian economy. Till now, children, we have learnt about the various concepts that or terminologies that are used in economics that you have heard in day to day life. You have come across either in the form either in newspapers or in news or from your parents or your elders, right? What is the meaning of bank, what is RBI, what are different monetary policies, and so on. From today onwards, we will be starting with one of the new concept in Indian economy, and we are going to discuss about the economic problems that are existing in India. See, children, you know India is a developing country, right? For developing countries, mainly we find the problems like poverty, unemployment, population growth. Apart from that, various other problems being faced by agriculture sector, foreign sector, or industrial sector. So from now onwards, that is from chapter number 5 to chapter number 11, we are going to discuss about the various issues or various economic problems that is faced by Indian economy. This is chapter number 5, and this chapter is discussing about poverty. Okay. Yes. So let us now look at what is the meaning of poverty, what are the different natures of poverty. From this chapter, children, we will learn about the meaning of poverty, the nature of poverty, that is different types of poverty that you might have came across, that is absolute and relative poverty. After learning about absolute and relative poverty, we will learn about the indicators of poverty. What is the meaning of indicator? The point that reflects that the level of poverty or the amount of development that has taken place. What are the causes of poverty? And at the last, we will discuss about the various measures to reduce this poverty. Now, what according to you is poverty? Okay, someone who is not having money or someone who is not able to get the food. What do you mean by poverty? Say for example, there is a person A who is not having enough money to buy foods or clothes. Is he will be called poor? Yes or no? Yes. Poverty is a situation where one class is not able to fulfill their basic needs. See, poverty is one such situation. This is existing almost in many of the economies of the world. In this one class of the economy, that is one particular portion or population of the country, not the entire population, but total population का कुछ percentage population, it is in such category which is even not able to fulfill their basic minimum needs. Generally in developing countries where we find the high per capita income, that is inequality, where per capita income is very low but inequality is more. Now, what is the situation when there will be low per capita income? Low per capita income will means more population, and population is more, but along with that there is also high inequality of income. That is the condition in which few population which is too rich and few population class which is not even able to buy the basic needs. That is the reason of high inequalities, right? So this kind of situation exists in all the developing countries, where you find low per capita income and high income inequality. In such countries, a large portion of poor population cannot enjoy the healthy life because of unavailability of minimum basic requirements like nutritive foods, or even proper clothes to wear, housing and other basic necessities, right? In developing countries, poor population who is not having the basic facilities and rich population, they enjoy high income, high standard of living and all the necessary and luxury goods, right? Now, due to existing economic inequality in the country, the society faces dissatisfaction, restlessness and the class conflict, right? Now, according to one human development report, that is HDR of 1997, economic development is a resource and human development is the goal. That is why we do economic development, so that human development takes place, right? Through economic development we aim to give a better standard of living, a good quality of hygiene, proper nutrition, food, health and sanitation facilities. All these things are included in what? In economic development. And when all these steps are taking place, that means what ultimately is the outcome? Development of human or development of population. And that is why it is said that economic development is the resource and human development is the goal. And that is why it is expected that economic development should result in reduction in poverty. ठीक है, अगर इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट होगा तो डेफिनेटली पॉवर्टी रिड्यूस होगी, बट this is possible only when there is reduction in income inequality. Poverty eradication was one of the main goals of many 5-year plans of Indian Planning Commission, जिसके अंदर 5th 5-year प्लान था, जिसके अंदर स्पेशल प्रायोरिटी सिर्फ एक ही चीज़ को दी थी, and that was to eradicate and alleviate the poverty. Not only to reduce the poverty but to remove the poverty, and that is why they are using the word eradicate and alleviate the poverty. 5th 5-year plan was having the main goal for reduction in poverty, and to do this many of the special programs were and schemes were also introduced. Now let us go with the economic definition of poverty. By now children, you are clear with the meaning of poverty. आप ये समझ चुके हो कि poverty means when someone is not able to get their basic necessities. Let us have the look at the meaning of poverty as per economic definition. Now children, it is a situation where major population or major portion of the population cannot even satisfy the minimum requirements are said to be poor. ठीक है, एक ऐसी सिचुएशन जहाँ पे population और a good portion of population even cannot satisfy the basic requirements, they are said to be poor. and we can classify the meaning of poverty. The situation of this poor people is known as poverty. It is classified into traditional meaning of poverty and modern meaning of poverty. Yes, many nations of the world have tried to interpret the poverty in different ways, but it is a relative concept and it changes with the change in time, place and society. Depending on the different countries at different particular place or society, the meaning of poverty changes, right? But in most of the interpretation of poverty, how we calculate it? We calculate it as an average standard of living for of average standard of living of the population, and existing inequalities in the society are shown, right? Now see, according to as you already know, there are two different types of poverties, right? That is traditional meaning and modern meaning. Now what does this traditional meaning of poverty say? That we are going to see now. One income definition poverty. It says that a certain normative minimum level of per capita consumption expenditure required to ascertain minimum basic needs and services is called the poverty line. Yes. Yeah. See children, first one definition is given over here in the bold. That is the minimum expenditure satisfy the basic needs and services is known as poverty line. Before understanding the meaning of what is poverty or traditional poverty or modern poverty, we must know the meaning of poverty line. It is given over here, that is the minimum expenditure. आपको बेसिक नेसेसिटीज़ जो है, फूड, शेल्टर, क्लोथिंग, इतनी बेसिक नेसेसिटी को फुलफिल करने के लिए आपका जो एक्सपेंडिचर होता है, राइट, दैट लाइन इज नोन एज पॉवर्टी लाइन. अब जितने पॉपुलेशन जिसकी इनकम उस पॉवर्टी लाइन से कम है, दे आर सेड टू बी पुअर, and those who are standing above it are said to be APL or above poverty line. Now let us understand the traditional meaning of poverty. Right? All people who have less than the required income or spend less than the required minimum expenditure are said to be poor. That means it is the process, it is a state of scarcity, right? What it is the state of scarcity. एक ऐसी situation जहाँ पे कुछ कम है, either we are spending less or we are earning less, and because of this we are not able to fulfill the basic necessity. इसलिए हम उसको क्या बोलते हैं? poverty. In India, poverty line is defined in reference to consuming the minimum required calories or minimum consumption expenditure required to get the minimum calories, right? This is the traditional meaning of poverty, which considers the minimum amount or minimum requirement of calories for an individual. But इसकी एक limitation क्या है? It shows only the situation of non-availability of food. कोई इंसान ऐसा है जिसके पास सब कुछ है, like he is having clothes to wear, he is having home to live in, but if he is not able to collect the food, then we call them as poor. But it is not so. If a person is able to fulfill all other things but not availability of food, means it is a situation of स्टारवेशन, जिसको हम बोलते हैं भूख मरा. यानी कि उसके पास सिचुएशन इतनी ख़राब है कि ही इज़ नॉट एबल टू गेट द फूड्स. बट इफ़ यू लुक एट द मॉडर्न डेफिनेशन, it does not only consist the food requirement, but along with it also sees about the other basic necessities like good standard of living, education facilities, health facilities, right? Drinking water facilities, cleanliness, sanitation, all these things are included when we are talking about the concept of modern method of poverty. Okay. Now, according to modern economists, income poverty is one of the most important element of poverty, but it reflects only the single aspect of human life. Freedom of choice in occupation which is available to rich is never available to poor. Like if rich person are there who are able to spend or earn, they are having the choice because उनके पास इतने पैसे हैं कि they can go with education facilities, different training, जिसकी वजह से उनको उनकी चॉइस की जॉब मिल सकती है. बट इफ वी टॉक अबाउट पुअर population, they are either involved in the labor work or the choice or the task from wherever they can earn some money, right? And that is why it is said that income should not be the sole measuring rod of deprivation, but other important elements of human development like knowledge, long and healthy life, good standard of living, self-respect, life with choices should also be considered in considering the poverty line. Okay. See children, before moving ahead, I would like to tell you about United Nations Development Program UNDP. While preparing a development report through HDI, that is Human Development Index and Human Poverty Index, included three important parameters: knowledge, health and standard of living also to consider the poverty. Okay. Let us now discuss about so by now we are clear with two different things, traditional versus modern meaning of poverty. Traditional poverty में क्या था? सिर्फ calorie consumption, how much calorie is consumed by the individual. It is based on poverty line, that if the person or the family or the group of population who are consuming the less calories than the required are considered poor, right? But it whereas modern method of poverty calculated that when the population is derived or deprived of many other basic necessities are also said to be poor. आप खुद ही सोचो, by now whom you will call poor? The one who is not able to get the food or the one who is not even having the basic necessities also. If you look at the near slum areas, right, उनको आप पुअर बोलते हो. क्यों? क्योंकि वो स्लम एरियाज में उनके पास घर है, छोटा सा हटमेंट तो उन्होंने बनाया, बट दे आर नॉट हैविंग द बेसिक क्लीन वाटर, प्रॉपर सैनिटेशन फैसिलिटीज और एजुकेशन इज नॉट देयर. दैट्स वाई हम उनको क्या बोलते हैं? दे आर कंसिडर्ड एज पुअर. बट पहले की जो ट्रेडिशनल मेथड थी उसमें वही बोलते थे कि रोज़ की अगर एक पर्सन को 3 रोटी, एक बाउल राइस और एक बाउल का अगर दाल नहीं मिलता है, दैट मीन्स दे आर पुअर. फिर उसके पास घर हो नहीं हो, प्रॉपर सैनिटेशन हो नहीं हो, दे वर not considered. One more classification is there children, and that is nature of poverty. We are going to discuss about the nature of poverty. Now nature of poverty is having two different types: absolute poverty and relative poverty. Now absolute poverty is the situation wherein the population having income or expenditure below the poverty line are said to be absolutely poor. तो relatively poor कौन हुआ? Yes, relatively poor means when we are calculating, when we are considering the different groups of people or different class of people, the one with the lower income is said to be relatively poor than the rich class. For absolute poverty, poverty line is calculated. For relative poverty, we did not consider the poverty line. It is also possible that the person or the family who is above poverty line can also be considered as relatively poor family or person. Yes. Now the next topic is assuming the minimum requirement, or how to define this poverty line. Now see children, what is the meaning of absolute poverty? The minimum expenditure or income required to satisfy the minimum needs is known as poverty line. Population who is lying below this poverty line are said to be absolutely poor, or they are complete, there exists a state of complete poverty. Okay, now how this poverty line is calculated? To understand the level of absolute poverty, minimum consumption expenditure required to fulfill the minimum physical amount of cereal, pulses, milk, butter etc. is studied. अब वो स्टडी कैसे होता है कि एट पर्टिकुलर प्राइस लेवल इतनी बेसिक चीज़ों को परचेज करने के लिए कितना एक्सपेंडिचर आता है, दैट डिफाइंस द पॉवर्टी line. What things are included? Cereal, pulses, milk, butter, that is all things required to eat or to get the nutritive food. To ascertain this minimum per capita consumption expenditure in the initial years of planning, ICMR, that is Indian Council of Medical Research, has decided that for every rural areas 2400 calories and for urban areas 2100 calories are required, right? Why more in rural area? Because they are involved more in the agriculture oriented activity, जहाँ पे उनको बहुत ज़्यादा एनर्जी की रिक्वायरमेंट होती है. क्लियर? तो इन सच सिचुएशन अगर रूरल एरिया में कोई पर्सन 2400 कैलोरीज कंज्यूम की जितना इनकम है तो दे आर सेड टू बी अबव पॉवर्टी लाइन. अगर उतना भी नहीं है देन दे आर बिलो पॉवर्टी लाइन. बट हाउ टू कैलकुलेट दिस पॉवर्टी टू वैल्यू, राइट? It is considered by taking the price base year, and according to the Planning Commission of 1969, right, when they had taken the base price of 1960-61, rupees 20 per person per month was decided as the measuring rod for poverty. यानी कि 1969 के अंदर अगर एक पर्सन 20 रुपीज़ एक मंथ में कमाता था, दैट मीन्स दे वर सेड टू बी अबव पॉवर्टी लाइन. अगर वो उससे कम था दैट मीन्स दे वर सेड टू बी बिलो पॉवर्टी लाइन. With this working method, Dandekar and Rath for rural areas decided that rupees 15 per capita income per month as poverty line, and for urban it was 22.5 per person per month, right, was the poverty line. Also children, I would like to let you know that later Planning Commission appointed one more expert, and the expert committee under the chairmanship of Professor D.T. Lakdawala, which estimated the poverty for the year 1993. And at that time, for considering the poverty in the year 1993, they took the base year or base price of 1973-74. And during that time, that is with the difference of almost 20 years, रूरल एरिया के लिए पर पर्सन पर मंथ इनकम कितनी हो गई? 49 rupees, and for urban area it reached to 57 rupees per person per month to fulfill the basic requirements. Yes. Now to make the concept of this poverty line more progressive, a better one, what we had included apart from calorie consumption, we had also discussed about the inclusion of minimum standard of quality of life required and the required facilities for that standard of living, like balanced food, health, electricity, kitchen fuel, clothing, educational expenses, housing also should be included. And in this context, to redefine the measuring rod, to redefine the new poverty line, right? The committee under the chairmanship of Professor Suresh Tendulkar submitted the report to the government in the year 2009, and the committee decided a new method of measuring the poverty, in which apart from consumption expenditure, other minimum expenditure were also included. And according to this new method in the year 2011-12, right, the expenditure for rural area, it became rupees 816, and for urban area it reached to 1000. For rural areas, how much there was? 816 per month per person. For urban area, there was requirement of 1000 rupees per person per month. यानी कि 2011-12 के अंदर अगर कोई भी पर्सन जो रूरल एरिया में रहता है, उसकी मिनिमम इनकम कितनी होनी चाहिए? 816 रुपीज़ टू बी अबाउ द पॉवर्टी लाइन. एंड अगर वो पर्सन अर्बन एरियाज यानी कि सिटीज़ में रहता है तो उसकी मिनिमम इनकम एक महीने की कितनी होनी चाहिए? 1000 रुपीज़. जैसे एक फैमिली में अगर 4 मेंबर्स रहते हैं तो उस पर्टिकुलर फैमिली की मंथली इनकम कितनी होनी चाहिए? 4000 रुपये. अगर इतनी इनकम वो फैमिली अर्न करता है तो वो अर्बन एरिया में अबव पॉवर्टी लाइन है. सेम वे अगर वही 4 मेंबर का एक फैमिली रूरल एरियाज में रहता है तो फॉर देम मंथली इनकम मस्ट बी अराउंड 3200 to 3400, राइट, पर मंथ. Now this was what we talked about national level. What about international level of poverty? To calculate absolute poverty at international level, the cost of all the resources consumed by an average adult are considered. At international level, poverty line based on purchasing power parity as decided as $1.2 per day for the year 2005, which was $1 for the year 1990, and for the year 2050 it was $1.90 पर डे. ठीक है, कोई भी कंट्री कितनी ज़्यादा पुअर है उसके लिए कैसे कैलकुलेट करना है? व्हेन वी आर कैलकुलेटिंग दिस इंटरनेशनल स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ पॉवर्टी, यानी कि जो टोटल पॉपुलेशन यानी हमारी परचेजिंग पावर है, ठीक है, वो अगर 1.90 है पर डॉलर 1.90 per person per day, then such class are said to be above poverty line. Now let us children have an information about the measurement of this poverty in India. India में क्या situation है poverty? See children, 68th राउंड हुआ था NSSO का, नेशनल सैम्पल सर्वे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का, ठीक है, अंडर विच took into consideration the joint family expenditure data. ठीक है, उसके अकॉर्डिंग what was the situation? Rural poverty was 41.8 in the year 2004-05 and 11-12 in the year 25.7, and urban area में it was 26%, which reduced to around 14%. Now according to this planning commission of 2011-12, we have classified various magnitudes or percentage population and classified the state according to it. If you check about the states where population below poverty line is less than 10%, यानी कि ऐसे स्टेट जिसकी टोटल पॉपुलेशन स्टेट की पॉपुलेशन की 10% से कम ही लोग पुअर है, यानी कि पॉवर्टी जहाँ पे बहुत कम है, ऐसे कौन कौन से स्टेट्स हैं? गोवा, केरला, हिमाचल प्रदेश, सिक्किम, पंजाब एंड आंध्र प्रदेश. और ऐसे पॉपुलेशन जिसकी 10 to 30% पॉपुलेशन पॉवर्टी लाइन के बिलो हैं, तो उसके अंदर कौन कौन से स्टेट्स है? जम्मू कश्मीर है, हरियाणा है, गुजरात है, राजस्थान है, महाराष्ट्र, त्रिपुरा, नागालैंड, मेघालय, मिजोरम, इवन वेस्ट बंगाल एंड उत्तर प्रदेश. और ऐसे स्टेट जहाँ पे पॉपुलेशन बहुत ज़्यादा है जो बिलो पॉवर्टी लाइन है, यानी कि ऑलमोस्ट 30 to 40% पॉपुलेशन ऐसी है जो पॉवर्टी लाइन के बिलो हैं, तो इट इंक्लूड्स मध्य प्रदेश, असम, उड़ीसा, बिहार, मणिपुर, झारखंड एंड सो ऑन. Clear, children? See, this is the example of relative poverty where we are having different groups or families और उनकी इनकम. हम यहाँ पे देखो ग्रुप 1 की इनकम कितनी है? 30,000. ग्रुप 4 की कितनी है? 3 लाख to 10 लाख. अब इसका मतलब क्या है कि दिस ग्रुप इज पुअर compared to group 2, 3 and 4. Even the group 4 is said to be poor when we compare it with group 5. यानी कि relative poverty के अंदर when we are talking about relative poverty, it is not necessary for the population to be below the poverty line. Instead, when we compare the income of different classes, the one with the lower income group is said to be relatively poor. Tomorrow, children, we will first revise these topics and then move ahead with the indicators of poverty. Okay, so today we learned what is the meaning of poverty, difference between absolute and relative poverty, two different types of definitions, that is traditional versus modern meaning of poverty, and the state of poverty in India, right? Thank you. Have a nice day. Stay at home. Stay safe. Keep using your mask and keep washing your hands with the sanitizers and be regular with your academics. Children, one more point I would like to add. From tomorrow, be ready with your notebooks when you are listening to this online classroom, because this chapter contains lots of numerical data that are to be noted down in your notebooks. Thank you.